teacher, Mr. Miser. No, that's terrible. I don't know why I'm so nervous this morning. I mean, I have a degree. I love children. There's no reason why I won't be a great teacher.
They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm goofy.
I'll be fine. They're only 8-year-olds. I remember what it's like to be an 8-year-old. I think. Those little monsters are gonna eat me alive.
I got it fully. I have plenty of time.
I'll just look over my lesson plan.
It's too early.
I wish I could just go back to bed. I'm not a morning person.
Maybe if I just watch a little TV, I'll be able to relax.
Everybody goes bigger, your mind goes slower, and dreams will explode power. It's Schoolhouse Rocky, and tip of the log of my favorite Schoolhouse Rock.
Hey, I didn't know these Schoolhouse Rock things were back on. I guess I have a little time to watch. Hey, welcome to Schoolhouse Rock
Live Junior!
where this is a schoolhouse and you are rocking it. Who are you and what are you doing in my classroom?
We're you, Tom.
Okay, that's enough TV for one more. I'm going crazy.
No. Don't turn off the TV. Leave the TV on, please.
You want the TV? Take the TV. The TV's yours. Just leave me alone.
Relax, Tom. We're just different parts of you. We're all the ideas in your head.
And not just us, Tom. Do you realize how many ideas are in your head?
I don't understand.
Don't you see, Tom? We're every person you've ever met. We're every place you've ever been.
We're everything you've ever known.
Feel better?
No.
Well, you look great. Here, come on.
Well, every person you can know, and every place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns.
A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you've ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing.
Oh, I took a train to another state. The floor and the fountain that I saw were really great. But when I saw some bandits chasing the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state.
Well, every person you can know. Do-do-do-do, and every place that you can go. Do-do-do-do, and anything that you can show. Do-do-do-do, you know they're nouns. You know they're nouns.
Oh, I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
Do-do-do-do.
My best friend was waiting there for me.
Took an early ferry.
We went for a walk on the island known. In the middle of summer, it started to snow when I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
Well, every person you can know. Do-do-do-do.
And every place that you can go.
Do-do-do-do.
And anything that you can show.
Do-do-do-do.
You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns.
Oh, I put a dime in the drugstore record machine.
Put a dime in the record machine.
The oldie goldie start playing, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. I heard.
Chubby Checker, he was doing the twist, and the Beatles and the Monkeys, it goes like this, yeah.
I put a dime in the drugstore record machine.
Well, every person you can know. Do-do-do-do, and every place that you can go. Do-do-do-do, and anything that you can show. Do-do-do-do, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you've ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing.
Okay, guys, I usually enjoy a good morning hallucination, but I have to get ready to teach my first day of classes today, so I'd appreciate it if you would all just scoot. Tom, we know today's your first day of teaching. That's why we're here. We're here to help, right?
Right.
What would really help is if I look over my lesson plan. It's gonna be tough enough already. Tom, it's not gonna be tough. It's gonna be easy. Well, when we get through with you, it's gonna be as easy as...
Three is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number.
Somewhere in the middle of ancient history,
You get 3 as a magic number. The past and the present and the future. Faith and hope and charity. The heart and the brain and the body. You give you 3 as a magic number.
a man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family.
That's a magic number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Do that with me.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
Now multiply backwards from 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is
30,
3 times 9 is
27,
3 times 8 is
24,
3 times 7 is
21, 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 2 is 6.
and 3 times 1. What is it?
3.
That's a magic number.
A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number.
That was the coolest song. How can you say that is the coolest song when we have so many more cool songs left to do?
I don't know. It was just the first adjective that came to mind.
Oh, what's an adjective? I know what an adjective is. It's a word used to describe something. Here, let me tell you something about them.
Got home from camping last spring. Saw people, places, and things we barely had arrived. Friends asked us to describe the people, places, and every last thing. So we unpacked our adjectives.
I unpacked frustrating first. Reached in and found the word worst. Then I picked soggy and next I picked foggy and then I was ready to tell them my tale. 'Cause I unpacked my adjectives.
Adjectives are words you use to really describe things. Handy words to carry around. Days are sunny or they're rainy. Kids are dumb or else they're brainy. Adjectives can show you which way.
Adjectives are often used to help us compare things. To say how thin, how fat, how short, how tall. Girls who talk can get taller. Boys who are small can get smaller. The one is the tallest, the other's the smallest of all.
We hiked along without care. Then we ran into a bear. He was a hairy bear.
He was a scary bear.
We beat a hasty retreat from his lair
And described him with adjectives.
Next time you go on a trip, remember this little tip. The minute you get back, they'll ask you this and that. You can describe people, places, and things. Simply unpack your adjectives. You can do it with adjectives. shout it with adjectives. Adjectives.
Shout it out, crazy backpacking adjectives, go! Over, my blue auxiliary spelling friend.
Okay, guys, I'm starting to get the idea here. I could teach grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
But I'm not just going to be teaching grammar. I also have to teach writing, science, social studies.
Aha! Social studies. I think I understand your problem, and I believe I can help. Follow me.
What are we waiting for? George?
The name is not George, it's Bill.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee. But I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I'm still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Yeah, and when I started out, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called the local congressman, and he said,
You're right, there ought to be a law.
Then he sat down, wrote me out, and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill, and I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. How I hope and pray that I will. But today I'm still just a bill.
Listen to all those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
What happens if they say yes?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says that you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a
Veto!
The president
Vetoes!
me, then I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again. By that time,
it's very unlikely you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
but how I hope and pray that I will. But today I'm still just a bill.
He signed you, Bill. Now you're a law.
Oh yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones. I'd forgotten how much I learned between bowls of Cocoa Puffs on Sunday mornings.
And don't forget, Tom, it was the Schoolhouse Rock song that helped you pass Mr. Downs' Constitution exam.
That's right! An entire classroom full of people singing.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA.
In 1787, on foot I found, and fathers did agree to write a list of principles for keeping people free. The USA was just starting out, a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled it out, the things that we should be.
And they
they put those principles down on paper and called it the Constitution. And it's been helping us in our country ever since then. The first part of the Constitution is called the Preamble and tells what those founding fathers set out to do.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers all sat down and wrote a list of principles that's known the world around. The USA was just starting out, a whole brand new country. And so our people spelled it out. They wanted a land of liberty.
But Dory, how does the preamble go?
I'm glad you asked, Georgia.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. For the United States of America.
You know, in all my years of serious training to be a teacher, they forgot one important thing. Really? That learning should be fun. It should be like a game.
Right.
Well, I'm ready for a nap. That would really warm me out.
No naps. We have to keep our blood flowing.
Well, there's great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Out through your arteries, into your veins. Your heart pumps the blood, then it does it again.
Come on, everyone, get it on, everyone. Circulation. Come on, everybody, get it
Exercise your body.
for circulation. Circulation, everybody form a circle now. Circulation,
Like your blood, you just start moving around.
circulation, it's a function that's so out of sight.
And if your feet fall asleep, then
You're not circulating right.
you got 4 hard parts to pump the blood.
Love dub, yeah, that's circulation.
Left and right ventricle, left and right atrium.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
They pump blood through your lungs for oxygen.
And then your arteries take it through to your body and bring through your blood back to be renewed. Circulation takes nutrition to your cells and gets rid of carbon dioxide waste as well. Circulation, it's a function that's so out of sight.
And if your hands are cold, then
You're not circulating right.
well, your blood's such a life-giving potion. Like a river, it's always in motion. From your head to your toes, doing good as it goes. It's a big, red, beautiful ocean. Well, there's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Yeah, come do it, circulate.
Out through your arteries, into your veins. Your heart pumps the blood, then it does it again.
Come on, everybody, get it on, everybody. Circulation. Come on, everybody, get it on, everybody. Circulation. The circulation.
Jiminy George. That one just wore me out.
That was a very fun song.
And
very informative.
but
All right, it wore me out. A bit.
or
Hey, what's up with all these conjunctions?
you tell us, Tom.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I got 3 favorite guys that get most of my job done.
Conjunction, what's their function?
I got and but and or, they'll take you pretty far. And that's an adjective, like this and that. And then there's but, that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, O-R, when you have a choice like this or that. And but and or, it gets you pretty far.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice. Dirty but happy, digging and scratchy, losing no shoe and a button or 2. He's bob on and sad but true. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 cause one says something like this choice. Either now or later, or no choice. Either now, not ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that growth and if it never ever would I do that. I don't wanna be fat.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up phrases and clauses that bounce like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He calls the sandbars, but the below when he go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you, or they say please.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses and complex senses like in the mornings when I'm usually awake, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake, where I love to see a duck and a drake. And I wonder as I walk by just what they say if they could speak, although I know that's an absurd thought.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars and making them function.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I like tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, what's your function?
I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful.
Conjunction, what's your function?
I'm gonna get you there. Oh yeah.
After that song, I think I'm ready to teach me some English.
Good, Tom, good. But don't forget that English isn't the first language of all your students.
Yes, many of my students will be from different countries and cultures. I'll be very important in their transition to America.
Right, but you have as much to learn from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the good things about growing up in America.
My grandmother came from Russia, a satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he brought from Italy. They heard about a country where life might let them win. They paid a fare to America, and there they melted in.
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest one she's
was founded by the English, but also by the Spanish, Dutch, and French. The principle still sticks. Our heritage is mixed, so any kid can be the president.
You simply melt right in. It doesn't matter what your skin. It doesn't matter where you're from or your religion. You jump right in. The American melting pot. The great American melting pot. Through us to red, white, and blue.
America was the new world, and Europe was the old. America was the land of hopes, or so the legend told. On steamboats by the millions, in search of honest pay, those 19th century immigrants out to reach the USA.
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest one she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot. All good ingredients, liberty and immigrants.
They brought their country's customs, their language and their ways. They built the factories till the soil helped build the USA. Go on and ask your grandma, hear what she has to tell. How great to be American and something else as well.
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest one she's got. The great American melting pot, the great American melting pot, the great American melting pot.
Dina, it wasn't as easy as you made it look creating America. Our country did not always reach from sea to shining sea.
That is true. Our country had our share of growing pains. Ow, ow, ow!
One thing you will discover when you get next to another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room.
It's nice when you're kind of cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nose, yo.
Everybody needs some elbow.
Needs a little elbow room.
That's how it was in the early days of the USA. People kept coming to settle, though the East was the only place there was to go.
The president was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon.
How'd you like to sell a mile or two?
Or 3 or 100 or 1,000.
And so in 1803 the Louisiana Territory was sold to us without a fuss and gave us lots of elbow room.
Oh, elbow room, elbow room. Got to get us some elbow room. It's the West or bust. In God we trust. There's a new land out there.
Lewis and Clark volunteered to go.
Goodbye, good luck, wear your overcoat.
They prepared for good times and for bad.
And for bad.
They hired
Sacagawea to be the guide. She led them all across the countryside.
reached the coast and found the most elbow room they ever had.
Way was opened up for folks with bravery. There are plenty of fights to win land rights, but the West was meant to be.
They call it manifest destiny. The trappers, traders, and the peddlers, the politicians and the settlers.
They got there by any way they could.
Any way they could. Gold.
The gold rush trampled down the wilderness railroad, spread across from east to west, till the West was opened up for good.
And now we jet from east to west. Goodbye, New York. Hello, LA.
But it took those early folks to open up the way.
Now we've got a lot of room to be growing from sea to
guess that we have got our elbow room, elbow room.
But if there should ever come a time when we're crowded up together, I'm
Sure, we'll find some elbow room up on the moon.
oh, elbow room, got to get some elbow room. It's the moon or bust, in God we trust. There's a new land up there.
Do you think we can ever colonize the moon someday?
There's a whole universe of possibilities.
Yes, and my students are going to be the ones who take us there! Wow, that was a really great song. It reminds me of when I was young. I used to love going by train.
Have you ever traveled by plane?
Yes,
Have you ever traveled by boat?
yes.
How about by spaceship?
No, I don't know anybody who's traveled by spaceship.
I know someone who has.
They say our solar system is centered around the sun. 9 planets, large and small, parading by. But somewhere out in space, there's another shining face that you might see some night up in the sky, waving high.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
She's been to the sun. It's a lot of fun. It's a hot spot. It's a gas. Hydrogen and helium in a big bright glowing mass.
It's a star. It's a star. So Janet got an autograph.
Mercury was near the sun, so Janet stopped by. But the mercury on Mercury was much too high, so Janet's bid for Venus. But on Venus she found that she couldn't see a thing for all the clouds around. Earth looked exciting, kinda green and inviting, so Janet thought she'd give it a go. But those creatures on that planet looked so very weird to Janet, she didn't even dare to say hello.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Why, it must be a UFO.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. There's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
Mars is red and Jupiter's big, and Saturn shows off its rings. Uranus is built on a funny tilt, and Neptune is its twin. And Pluto is the farthest planet from our sun.
They say our solar system is not alone in space. The universe has endless mystery. Some future astronaut may find out that what she thought a shooting star instead turned out to be.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. There's never been a planet Janet. Interplanet Janet, interplanet Janet, interplanet Janet, interplanet scene.
Well, Tom, buddy, we've been here long enough. We've got a big day ahead of you.
We've got to go. What? You can't go just like that. We've got so many songs we haven't done yet, like When It's Dark and You Want to See, You Need a Relax.
Hey, Tom, this is really the end. We gotta get back from where we came from, just like Janet here. Right, Janet? Right, Shuli?
You're gonna make a great teacher, Tom. Good luck.
Good luck, big guy.
Goodbye, Tom. And remember, you learn something new every day. So look out for it.
Bye, Tom.
Wait! First of all, I want to thank you all for your help this morning. Now I know I'm definitely ready to teach.
Great, we good.
Also, we've still got a little bit of time before I have to go to school. Can we do one last song?
Sure. Which one do you want to do?
Hey, my favorite!
Introductions!
When Reginald was home with the flu, the doctor knew just what to do. He cured the infection with one small injection while Reginald ordered some
Introductions!
Hey, that's smart! Ouch, that hurts! Yeah, it's not fair when you got a shot down there!
Introductions! So excitement, our emotion.
The gentleman said born from a sentence by an explanation point or by going the feelings not as strong. Though Geraldine played hard to get on, but Raldo knew he wooed her, yet he showed his affection despite her objection, and Geraldine hollered some
Introductions!
Well, you've got some nerve. I've never been so insulted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute.
Introductions! So excitement, our emotion.
The gentleman said born from a sentence by an explanation point or by going the feelings not as strong. So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad, or frightened, or mad, or excited, or glad, an interjection starts a sentence right. The game was tied at 7 all along. When Franklin found he had the ball, he made a connection in the other direction. The crowd started shining out.
Introductions!
Aw, you threw the wrong way. Darn, you just lost the game. Hooray, I'm for the other team.
Introductions! So excitement, our emotion.
The gentleman said born from a sentence by an explanation point or by going the feelings not as strong. So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad, or frightened, or mad, or excited, or glad, an interjection starts a sentence right.
Introductions! So excitement, our emotion.
The gentleman said born from a sentence by an explanation point or by going the feelings not as strong.
Introductions! So excitement, our emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Darn, that's the end.